got me, baby, I got you. I got you.
Oh, there he is. Good morning, Nick.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Why are we here?
Oh, Nick said he had something important to ask us.
Well, unless that something important is $1 million, it's not worth getting up this early for.
Well, I can assure you it's worth more than anything monetary, sir.
I'll be the judge of that. Where's my coffee?
It's on the table in your mug, honey.
Oh, you're right. No.
Oh, don't mind him. His mind's not been right since he watched the movie Groundhog Day 17 times in a row.
Wow, that's impressive. Anyway, Megan and I are getting pretty serious.
Oh, I know. She talks about you all the time, doesn't she, honey?
Do you know where I put my wallet? I think I left it behind when I left the house this morning.
Aren't we in your house right now?
I don't know. I'd have to check with my memory. Hey, memory. Is this our house?
Yes, and your wallet's in your pants pocket like always, honey.
Sweet.
Cool, you found your wallet, great. Can I ask for your daughter's hand in marriage?
Watch it here, bucko. You better take more than her hand. You better take her arm at least.
Sit down. We don't need you throwing a fit in front of the company.
I will not be satisfied until I know exactly how much of her body this man intends to take from her.
It's just an expression. I'm just asking if I can marry her.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, okay, I'm okay with that.
I agree. We trust you to be a responsible husband.
Fantastic. I'm gonna go prepare the proposal right away. Thank you both.
Can I ask you one favor?
Yeah, what? Sure.
Can I have the rest of your coffee? I need more than you youngins.
Yeah, go right ahead. No,
Thank you.
see.
You got me, baby, I got you. I got you.
Oh, there he is. Good morning, Nick.
Oh, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Why are we here again?
I have the weirdest sense of deja vu.
Oh, hush. Nick is here to ask us something important.
Well, unless that something important is $1 million, it's not worth getting up this early for.
Well, I can assure you it's worth a lot more than anything monetary, sir.
I'll be the judge of that. Where's my coffee?
It's right there on the table in the mug, honey.
No.
Are you guys feeling any kind of deja vu?
What's that?
When you feel like you've been somewhere before? Anyway, I have a question about Megan. Me and her are getting pretty serious.
Who's Megan?
Our daughter.
Oh, when did we get one of those?
Don't mind him. His mind's not been right since he watched the movie Groundhog Day 17 times in a row.
Groundhog Day, the one with Bill Murray, where his days are repeated over and over again?
Yeah, that's right.
That would be a weird experience, wouldn't it? Anyway, Megan and I are getting pretty serious.
Oh, I know. She talks about you all the time, doesn't she, honey?
Yeah. Have you seen my wallet? I think I left it at home when I left the house this morning.
I know we're in your house, and you keep your wallet in the same pocket.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, I just want to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage.
Watch it, bucko! Better not just take her hand, take her arm at least.
Would you sit down? We don't need you having a fit in front of the company.
I will not be satisfied until I know exactly how much of her body this man intends to take from her.
It's just an expression. I just want to marry your daughter.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm good with that.
I agree. We think you'll be a very responsible husband.
Thank you. I'm gonna go set it for the proposal right now. Thank you both.
Can I ask a favor?
Yeah, sure.
Can I have your coffee? I need it more than you, youngin.
Yeah, go ahead.
You got me, baby, I got you.
Oh, there he is. Good morning, Nick.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Why are we here again?
Nick said he had something important to ask us.
Unless that something important is $1 million, it's not worth getting up this early in the morning for.
Are you guys experiencing strange deja vu right now? Or is it just beginning to feel how Bill Murray felt? Anyway, me and Megan are getting pretty serious.
Oh, I know. She talks about you all the time, doesn't she, honey?
Yeah. Have you seen my wallet?
We're in your house. Your wallet's in your pocket, as usual.
That's right.
Anyway, I just want to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage.
Better not just take her hand. Take her arm at least.
It's just an expression. I just want to marry your daughter.
Oh, all right. That's cool. I'm good with that.
Yes, I agree. We trust you to be a responsible husband.
Thank you both. I'm gonna go set up the proposal right now.
Can I ask a favor of you?
Yes. Have my coffee.
You got me, baby, I got you.
Oh, there he is. Good morning, Nick.
Good
Why are we
morning,
here?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Why are we here?
I need to ask you guys a question.
That's right. What was it?
Well, you know, Megan and I are getting pretty serious, and you know, Megan, you guys both parented. Megan, yeah.
Have you seen my wallet?
Yeah, we're in your house. Wallet's in the pocket as usual.
That's right.
Okay. Anyway, I just want to ask for your daughter. I just want to ask if I can marry your daughter.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
Oh, okay. Great. Awesome. Have the coffee, by the way.
What a strange fellow. Wonder what's gotten him in a twist.
You got me, baby, I got you.
Hey, can I marry Megan? Is that cool?
Who's Megan?
You know, your daughter that you guys both raised. By the way, your wallet's in your pocket. We're in your house.
Sure, that's cool.
Okay, and have the coffee.
Might be a patient fellow. Wonder what's gotten into him.
You got me, baby, I got you.
Again.
What was that, honey?
Megan, daughter, wallet, pocket, current location, your house, marriage. Please.
Wait, what?
You know what? I already know the answer. And yes, have my coffee.
You got me, baby, I got you.
I am marrying your daughter and you can't stop me!
You got me, baby, I got you. I got you.
I was reading through the book of Numbers and I noticed that I didn't have yours. Oh, you're a Proverbs 31 girl? What about we get Psalms food? And then God said, go out with me. Probably in the Bible, 2021.
Hello. So anyone who knows me knows that I'm an ASL interpreting major and that I'm super passionate about the language and the deaf community and the ministry opportunities that come with it. So I wanted to try something a little different for my monologue.
There's only one thing sadder than not having a boo on Valentine's Day.
What's that, Ashley?
Eating at Case. Hey, hold on. Are you Kobe Bryant? Cause you're a goal. Hey, I might not catch COVID, but maybe I can catch you. Are you need a helmet? You're pretty hard-headed, thinking that I don't like you the way I do.
Here at Christian Tingle, we love helping you find the love of your life. But when that love is nowhere to be found, because you haven't subscribed to our awesome dating service, your heart can be a bottomless pit. You are Mr. or Mrs. Lonely because you haven't found the Hosea to your Gomer. But who says that you can't have the needs of your love language met without a significant other? Today, we welcome you to the Christian Tingle Masterclass, where we'll be teaching you how to meet the needs of your love language without actually having someone meet them for you. Let's get started. Some people like to receive love in the form of physical touch. They like hugs and holding hands and all that good junk while leaving room for Jesus. Now this one may seem tricky to achieve because how can you receive a hug without someone else's warm embrace? Well, obviously you invest in a quality weighted blanket. Weighted blankets can make you feel like you are receiving a warm bear hug without an actual bear. The next love language we'll be covering will be receiving gifts. This is your love language if you enjoy receiving gifts such as jewelry, coffee, or money from those you love. If you like receiving gifts but don't have anyone to break their bank account for you, try breaking your own bank account. Go to Amazon, not sponsor, treat yourself to something and select the box that says this is a gift at checkout. Then you can have the gift wrapped and you can pretend that someone bought it for you. How ingenious. Some people feel loved when others devote their time to them. It makes them feel appreciated and wanted. If you don't have someone near you to arrange their schedules to fit yours and make you feel special, try this life hack. Grab some pillows and slap a hoodie on those suckers. Then put a hat on top or some sunglasses to make it not seem so fake, and voila, now you have a fake significant other. Sit beside them, cuddle up, and watch a movie together. You've got a perfect movie buddy who will keep you company. Just don't try and talk to them, okay? It kind of ruins the illusion. Who doesn't love hearing about how much they are loved and why they are loved? Well, I guess if you're being gaslighted, it'd be slightly less romantic. Anyway, if words of affirmation are your thing, then this tip is for you. Write a love letter to yourself, put it in your mailbox, get it out, read it, try to overlook the fact that the paper has tear stains, and enjoy the uplifting words. The last love language is acts of service. People who feel loved when people do things for them, like taking out the trash, would fall under this category. Now this one is exciting because you get to become a plant mom or dad. Buy a cute succulent and pretend your significant other is watering the plant. The plant will live for a certain period of time and then it will sadly pass on. But don't water it to try to save it because that defeats the purpose of the experience. Let it die.
Let it die, let it shrivel up.
Throw it the best funeral ever. Play its favorite music and share about all your fun memories. Then let it go. And when you let go of your hopes for finding a significant other and making a family with them. Through this experience, your plant may not grow, but you will grow. You will grow stronger and more confident. I hope you all can take something away from this masterclass. Maybe it helped you realize that you're a strong, independent woman or man who don't need no man or woman. Or maybe it will help you realize that you finally need to buy that subscription to Christian Tingle so you don't have to worry about tear-stained letters or dead plants. But regardless of what you've learned, I have confidence that you will become a better person because you've made an investment in your future. Thank you for joining me.
Hey, cats need food and we need food, so let me take you out on a date to get some food.
You're still going?
Yeah. Hey, I would ask you if you want some kisses, but we gotta talk about boundaries first. 2706.
Hello again. This has been fun, but we do have a purpose for all of this. TNL is called Comedy with a Purpose, and that purpose is to share the gospel. So I'm gonna take a minute and tell you all my testimony. I do have it like up on the screen behind my phone, and I'm reading it because I'll forget things. I'll get emotional. So here we go. Growing up, I was extremely lucky. My parents and both sets of my grandparents were together, loving, and Christ following. So God was present in my life from the start. I gave my life to Christ as a tween, so it was relatively early in my life, but my family had set the example of what a relationship with God was and how to get that. So the decision was sort of a given for me, but like most Christians, I did backslide later on in my life. I was never really one to do anything rebellious because my parents were teachers at the schools I went to, and I'm generally a goody two-shoes. But my struggle with mental illness was intense. It prevented me from getting close to people, from sharing the gospel, furthering my faith. I couldn't see myself as someone who was deserving of love, while ironically struggling with pride, like a weird constant seesaw of emotions. I wouldn't confront my sins myself, let alone discuss it with anyone else or bring it to God, because it just seemed like something so trivial that I didn't want to bother him with, so I just kind of suffered in silence for years because of my own prideful denial and the fear that addressing it would make it real, and that would mean that there was something wrong with me, that I was broken. I had heard my mom say for years that mental illness doesn't care about your situation, but it took me a while to understand that neither does God. He'll fight for you no matter where you are. 2 Corinthians 3:5 says, "Now that we are sufficient in ourselves to claim anything as coming from us, but our sufficiency is from God." I'd come to the conclusion that me being broken is part of God's transaction and a showcase of his love. So my story isn't really anything special. I wasn't an alcoholic or addicted to drugs or anything. There wasn't like one single big defining moment in my life where I changed my wicked ways and turned to God, but at the beginning of the semester, our campus minister, Jake, asked us in a leadership meeting, "What do you think would be different about today if God wasn't in the picture?" A lot of important things were brought up, like I wouldn't have read my Bible today, or I wouldn't have cared as much about how I acted, but I just kind of sat there, and the only thing that came into my head was that I wouldn't be here. And not like just here as in the BCM or at EKU, but I genuinely believe that I wouldn't be alive and breathing if God didn't interfere and pull me out of that rut. It was really a gradual process of coming out of the dark, and I'm still working on it daily, but knowing that every sin I ever committed was nailed to the cross because of my Savior is the best motivation I could possibly think of. 1 Corinthians 15:3-4 says, "For what I received, I passed on to you as of first importance, that Christ died for our sins according to the Scriptures, that he was buried, that he was raised on the third day according to the Scriptures." Thanks.